What's up, friend? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, love it or hate it, if there is one phrase that would accurately describe me, it would be pop culture girly, okay? From a young age, I just loved pop culture, celebrity culture. I loved watching VH1's The Fabulous Life of Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears and MTV Cribs. Wait, do y'all remember that show that was The Diary? You think you know, but you have no idea. This is the Diary of Avril Lavigne. I lived for it. This is just who I am, and you know what? I'm not gonna be ashamed about that. But what's particularly interesting about pop culture and celebrity as it pertains to my YouTube channel is that all celebrities have one thing in common, and that is that they manifested their success. They're very hard workers for the most part, yes, but all celebrities have attracted their fame, and that takes intention. Today's video is all about how celebrities have managed to manifest their own fame and how you can use their techniques to manifest your own fame, your own following, or even just your own success in your manifestations, no matter what they are, really. This really applies to anything. We're gonna talk about intuition, confidence, how to speak things into existence, all of it. So let's just get into it. We got a lot to cover in this one. One of the main things that a lot of celebrities have in common is this intuitive belief that they are meant to be famous. I remember Jennifer Lawrence saying in a Vogue interview that even as a kid, she just knew that she was gonna be famous. She didn't know how, she just knew that she would be known. And on top of that, once she started getting more recognition, she had this buried understanding, as she put it. It was just like, oh yes, of course, this is supposed to be happening. Another celebrity that I always think about when it comes to this concept is Kimberly freaking Kardashian. Whether you personally like her or not, you cannot deny that that girl from a very young age knew that she was gonna be famous. She was always giving Manny Santos, always. There's this home video of her, which we're not gonna talk about how weird it is that we've all seen home videos of her from a young age. Anyway, just walk with me here. She's in this home video and she says, "Does everybody get a tape of this? I hope you do, because you're gonna wanna see me when I'm famous." What it comes down to is your intuition. Your intuition is the root of anything that you manifest. And I've talked extensively on this channel about what your intuition is and what it isn't, so I'm gonna link the best video that I have for that, so go check it out if you haven't seen it. I just don't wanna repeat myself, you know what I'm saying? But you know in your heart and in your gut what is meant for you. This applies to your relationships, your career, where you live, what behavior you accept from other people, everything. And it can be extremely difficult to tune in and actually do what your intuition is telling you, because a lot of times your intuition and your ego do not align. Your intuition might be telling you that you are indeed dating Bozo the Clown and that you are Boo Boo the Fool. But your ego might be saying, oh my god, I love him, we're meant to be together. Do you know what I mean? It's just so important to always listen to what your intuition is telling you and actually use it to guide you in life. I don't know how, and I might have an idea why, but for some reason, our bodies are just really in tune with what's going on around us. Our bodies pick up on very subtle cues, and they associate those cues with actions that you should take. It's instinct, it's reflex. It's that feeling when you throw the coin in the air and as it's flipping, you have a quick thought that's just like, damn, I should have picked tails. And I really do feel like your intuition has an underlying agenda. Somehow it just knows what you should do in life, who you should associate with, where you should go, what goals you're gonna accomplish. It has an underlying agenda to advance the plot and get you to your highest purpose. When being a celebrity felt like Michael Jackson's purpose or Lady Gaga's purpose, they followed that path and they used the way that they felt about things to guide them even further up. And we have truly loved to see it. The second thing that a lot of celebrities have in common is this unwavering belief in themselves. I think to a lot of us, this might come across as being egotistical or arrogant or just full of themselves, which, listen, sometimes it probably is. But on a deeper level, I genuinely just feel like they know that they're able to make shit happen. Building and standing in your confidence is key to manifesting anything. It's key to achieving any goal in life. When you feel confident and believe in yourself, it tells everyone around you that they should feel confident about you and believe in you too. When Lady Gaga was first starting out as an artist, she called herself an artist. She was out here calling herself a pop star. She didn't call herself an aspiring artist or a wannabe pop singer. She didn't say things like, oh, I don't know, I'm just working on becoming a singer. I'm just doing my best. Who knows if it'll actually happen? No, she embodied a pop star from the jump. That confidence is what led everyone around her to realize, okay, this girl is not playing around. If you want to manifest like a celebrity, you have to talk like a celebrity. You have to stand in the truth of what you're going for and tell people how you want to be perceived. You gotta let people know who you are. But I also want to talk about this in a more internalized way as well. When you have a strong sense of confidence as the foundation of your manifestation, you're not gonna let the ups and downs of the journey lead to doubt. And trust and believe there are gonna be ups and downs in any journey that you take in life. And side note, I really think that we should be a lot more grateful for our failures, backsteps, things like that, because there's no way you're gonna know what to do at the top when you haven't learned the lessons that teach you what to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities see their mistakes and failures as guiding points that lead them to their true purpose. If you have a deep sense of confidence in yourself, you're not gonna see a failure on your journey as the end all be all. You're just gonna see it as a necessary step in getting you where you need to go. You're gonna take the lessons from those failures and use them to your advantage. This is why believing in yourself is so important. You gotta believe in yourself before anyone else will, and you gotta know that there is nothing in this world that can stop you from getting what is meant for you. Period. I saved the hardest part for last because this one is a real doozy, but I genuinely believe that you have to act as if you are famous before you're famous in order to get famous. Okay, walk with me here. Let me explain why this is actually the hardest part. You might have this inner knowing that you're supposed to be a celebrity. You might believe in yourself, but none of that really matters if you are unwilling to show up as a celebrity before you actually are one. Being famous requires pushing past the fear of being perceived by other people. And listen, I truly don't think that any of us are evolutionarily wired to be perceived by millions of people. It is very weird and unnatural to be opened to millions of strangers' opinions of you, thoughts about what you're doing, and feedback at all times. It is abnormal to walk on stage in a sold-out arena and be surrounded by tens of thousands of people who know everything about you, and you have never met any of them and you know nothing about them. Think about that. That is very weird. That is what Taylor Swift is experiencing every single night on the Eras Tour right now. That's crazy. I don't knock anyone for being afraid of that. It is very normal to be afraid of that. I'm afraid of that. Honestly, please don't perceive me. But being famous is gonna require getting past the fear of being seen. More specifically, it's gonna require getting past the fear of being seen trying to make something happen that hasn't happened already. That's the cringiest part of it all. This means going to an open mic night, 12 people are in the room, okay? 4 of them are your friends. 1 of them is your mom. And you are performing on that stage like you are at a sold-out show at Madison Square Garden. This means showing up to acting class or auditions and performing your monologues as if you are on set or on stage at the Pasadena Playhouse. This means creating a YouTube channel and posting videos about manifesting when the only person who's watching them is your mom because she's very loving and supportive. But you're putting the time and effort into your videos as if they're going to reach the people that need them at some point. Yeah, that's what this is. Hello, mommy. Everyone's gotta understand it's the time and energy that you put into being a musician, a model, an actor, an influencer, a content creator, whatever you wanna be, that's going to give you that. You've got to start putting in that effort and putting in that work like you're already successful in order to become successful. No one's gonna buy tickets to your show if you're gonna be on stage and be all nervous like, and by the way, I'm going out tonight. Think of the concerts you've been to. The best ones, regardless of how big or small the audience is, are the ones where the musician is energetic and confident and connecting with you. It just feels so powerful. And that's what draws you in. That's what makes you say, oh my God, Kendrick Lamar was amazing. I'm gonna go see him again. He is seriously the best concert that I've ever been to in my life. Highly recommend. The thought of being seen, of being judged, of being cringy, yes, that is very scary, but every celebrity ever has pushed past that. You've got to be solid, and you have to get comfortable with moving through the conflicting energy of a ton of strangers. And this isn't always going to be positive. It's going to be a lot of people saying that you're great, and they love you, and they're buying your music, and they want your merch, and it's going to be a lot of people saying you're overrated, you're lame, you're washed up, you're ugly, Your songs suck. Not everyone's gonna like you. And if everyone likes you, your fame has not reached its maximum potential. You just gotta keep going. I love looking at the stories of celebrity journeys because they're all so different in so many ways, but at the same time, they have a lot in common. This video is just from my perspective, but I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think it takes to be a celebrity, what that journey is like, how it all works, all of it. Let me know. And if you like this video and you wanna see more content about manifesting, the law of attraction, how to really get what you want in life and stop being afraid of what other people think, maybe you should subscribe. That's what we do here. And I'll catch you in my video next weekend. Good luck out there.